Good afternoon. This is Joanne Nesbitt from St. Jude Great Commission Community Development Corporation. I'm just here today to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, and that is homeownership. Over the course of the last 5 months, I've been teaching a first-time homebuyers class, and I've met some really wonderful people who have been extremely motivated in their quest for homeownership. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about what I learned in those classes. I've learned in those classes that people really are interested in buying a home, even in this climate. And this is sort of like a funny climate. Some people say it's great. There's a lot of homeownership opportunities. Some people say, I don't know. I don't see them out there. There's a lot of competition. You're competing against a lot of investors. You're even competing against some of your own other interests in becoming a home buyer. In this city of St. Petersburg, where I live, homeownership, I believe, is tight. There is a lot of competition. There are what I call emerging neighborhoods, where perhaps maybe you may not want to start out as a homeowner, but you may have to. The price of homeownership has gone up tremendously. So you do have to be savvy when you start looking for houses. You do have to have knowledge of what's out there. You do need to have knowledge of the programs, how you qualify. Maybe perhaps some of you people are looking and you don't think you qualify. It's great to go to some of the home buyer classes to get the information. So while this information is being presented to you, it's a good idea to take it. You don't hear a lot about a lot of homeownership classes that are going on in the community. Of course, St. Jude Great Commission Community Development will do them on and off. Neighborhood Housing Solution does them. They're located down on 9th Street. I think it's like 1680 MLK Street South, something in that nature. They are doing home buyer classes. We do them periodically, but my sort of advice to you is get in a home buyer's class, find out what it takes to own a home, and get on that road. Housing your family is very, very important. Even if you're single, housing yourself is extremely important right now. If you are planning on getting married, you certainly need to find out about home ownership, because it's just going to be important to you to do this. So when you find out that there is a home ownership class or a home buyers class somewhere in the community, my suggestion is that you sign up for that class. But not only do you sign up for the class, get the information, use that information. Knowledge is power. You hear that a lot. It's not just a saying, it is true. Knowledge is power. So as you go forth, it's March, it's April. Many of you are getting your tax returns back. Take a little bit of that money and save it toward home ownership. Even if you're not ready this year, start preparing yourself. Because as you go along the way, things get a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit more competition out there. It changes from year to year. Housing prices, they rise. They get away from you. You don't want that. You want to be able to do something while you have the opportunity. And this is why I say take advantage of everything that's being offered to you by way of learning to become a homeowner. This is Joanne Nesbitt. I am signing off. I love you all.